August 30th, 1999. Probably had the greatest offensive game any Mets player. The Mets beat the Astros 70-1. Mr. Alfonzo, 6 for 6, 6 runs scored, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, 3 homers and a double. The 6 runs scored, still a Mets record. 6 hits, ties a Mets record. 3 home runs, tie a Mets record.
I don't even know what I did that day. Into Bobby Valentine told me. I almost hit 4. I remember when he mentioned something like, "Hey, you got 3 home runs, man. You got at least one more at bat." I say, "Okay." And then my last at bat, I hit a double to right field. I know I swing so hard, but it was a line drive.
Jay Harwood's another edition's amazing conversations with the great Edgardo Alfonzo. You know, Fonzie, in all my years with the Mets, I never met a less pretentious star player. No ego. I mean, 8 years with the Mets, 294, 292 batting average, 99 in 2000. I think it was 81 doubles, 52 homers, 202 RBIs, All-Star, Silver Slugger, Mets Hall of Fame, Venezuelan Hall of Fame. Let me talk about that. How honored to be in the Venezuelan Hall of Fame?
Big time, because a lot of players, I got a lot of good players from Venezuela.
Right.
Deserve it to be
Cabrera.
Cabrera, he's probably gonna be there.
Yeah.
But it's too early for him.
Yeah.
I think he's retiring, but I think he got this spot reserved for him there.
So this spring, you spent a lot of time with Carlos Mendoza, a fellow Venezuelan.
I know Carlos way back when we played winter ball.
You were on the same team for a little bit, right?
I played for the when you get eliminated in Venezuelan winter league, you allowed to some other team can pick you up.
Right.
So 1 year we was eliminated early, and the team that Carlos played for picked me up to help him out in the playoff. And then that's when I get to know Carlos. I mean, I know him when we play against, but I spend more time with him and some other guys.
Let me see. So you went in uniform 4 or 5 days this spring with the Mets,
Mm-hmm.
and you said to me that, let me say it the right way, that you're really not surprised, the progress he's made, making decisions.
No. What I told you was that Carlos really surprised me. The way he handles stuff there
For a first-year manager.
In
New York.
And with the Mets.
Right.
Because when I know Carlos, and when you see Carlos, you see the nicest guy,
Right.
and nice, and you think he don't have that kind of character, but he was really surprised me, and for good, I think he's been doing a tremendous job. And then I really hope for him for to do a.
You know what I like about him? He's got a great demeanor with the media. He doesn't BS him. He tells the truth.
Yeah.
He doesn't give one-word answers, and he's honest. I think that's from So in this market, you play 162 games, 2 press conferences a day, 30+ spring training games, over 200, then postseason. So. Well, if a manager loses credibility, he's a dead man.
Oh, definitely. I think he knows what is New York all about because he was in the other side.
Yeah.
So he learns.
But it's different answering the questions every day.
Yeah. You gotta have something different every day.
Yeah.
You can answer the same over and over and over.
Yeah.
But I think you always have to find stuff to go to the media and make something new every day. So.
You know what I like about him? He doesn't throw his players under the bus. Mm-hmm. But if a guy wants a little criticism, he'll give it to him in a nice way. He won't.
Yeah, he's a respect guy. He's really educating person. I know. I think he's handled the stuff pretty good.
Yeah.
And then you give the people what you want to receive.
Right.
You know what I think Carlos is that way. He's really respect players.
I mean, right now, with a month to go, where the Mets are right in the middle of the pennant race, and less than a month ago, they had given us up for dead, and he kept his composure and just did the right thing. I know he had asked you to watch the Met games. Occasionally, you report into him. I mean, what you see. I mean, he just wants to pick your brain now and then.
Yeah, he always want to have different opinions or different different answers with situations. And then, like I said, when we play together in Venezuela, he's the guy who asked me a lot of questions about, hitting, the way I have to go to the field, the way I work out, and stuff like that. And when we was together in spring training, he was keep it the same way.
Yeah.
He was asking me a question and really, it's motivate me and made me happy because
And you follow the Mets,
I follow the Mets. I got to.
Yeah.
I got to.
So your family known Francisco Alvarez and his family since he's a puppy.
Francisco's coming from Valencia. He's in Guatire. Guatire is close to where I live. And he play in the little league there. He was chunky little guy with the power. And then he signed in Venezuela with the same team that I play for.
Really?
So Magallanes. So
are you surprised? I know he got hurt this year. Power numbers are not there yet, but I like the way he takes control of the game with the pitching. Even the older pitchers, he's not afraid to, let him know who's boss.
What is good about Francisco is he separate. He separate the offense for the defense.
Right.
So I think when you do that, you be more. People like you more or respect you more like that, because sometimes as a human being, you're a player, you make an error, you bring the error to the home plate,
right.
Or vice versa. You struck out and you take that to the field. It's not good. So he's good separating.
I don't want to accuse you of being a front runner, which you're not. So one of the hottest guys on the team now, Jose Iglesias, with his song and his hitting. But in the spring, you liked him. You liked him.
Yeah, I get to know him in the spring trainer. We talk about a little bit, and we go over. We talk about hitting, a little bit about
that
hitting.
song.
No, I don't even know he was singing.
Did he ask you to sing with his song?
No,
you don't know the words. Oh my God.
No. Yeah. He don't mention nothing like that.
Now he's a folk hero now.
Now he's you remember Despacito, him and Oh My God, they're one of the two songs right now that competed. No, but I think he's been.
Did you ever sing when you were a player, Fonty?
Yeah, but not good. You don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think Iglesias is doing. I think he what he brought to the team, or he's bringing to the team, is the emotional, the
energy.
The loose, people is really loose playing the game, and there's the way it's supposed to.
So let me talk songs. In 2000, last year in the World Series, our songs were "Who Let the Dogs Out,"
Who Let the Dogs Out, yeah,
and "L.A. Woman" by the Doors.
But I like more the Who Let the Dogs Out, because make the people so happy in the stands. Yeah. And I remember when I was talking to someone last night. Then I remember 2000 when every time we do something special on the field, and so many people in the old Shea Stadium, then you feel the place bouncing.
When Armando used to come into Who Let the Dogs Out, the place went crazy.
With that song.
We played "L.A. Woman" in the locker room mainly, right?
Yeah.
Played it. That was Ventura and
Olaru and Johnny and all this guy. I think everybody have. We had to find when you are playing baseball, you had to find something that's gonna click.
And that's what the song is doing. It's he came. He's hitting about 400. I don't want to jinx the guy, and the song has really energized the team.
Yeah. And people outside.
Yeah.
I mean, you see the fans, the fans that are outside. They're talking about that. So I think he's doing tremendous. To keep this team loose and loosey goosey, like Boris Harrison used to say, loosey goosey. And then and I think he's doing a great job. I mean, I'm so happy for them.
Fine, let me talk about you as you're probably the most well-rounded postseason hitter in Mets history. Just give me a couple of stats. If I can read my writing here.
Where's your glasses at?
I can't read my writing here. First in games played, tied for third in homers, first in hits, first in runs scored, first in RBIs. Wow. Any player in Mets history. What made you such a good postseason hitter?
I don't even know they have that, man.
You do?
Yeah, wow.
I mean, you lead practically every offensive category
me.
in postseason.
You know what? That's a good question because I think when this postseason, when we went to the playoff or tough game, I like to concentrate. I think I was concentrate a little more. I don't say I do it during the season, but I
Well,
think
292 is not a bad career average.
yeah, well, yeah, but I think in postseason, I like to to be that kind of player. Then whatever you did in the 162 games, now is time to really concentrate, focus what you're
You
going to
follow
do.
baseball. Why do you think so many teams, stars, kind of peter out in the postseason? A lot of stars just don't do it in the postseason.
Well, that depends too, because they right now with all the videos and stuff, they know what you don't like to hit, and they try to find out. They're trying to find out your weak spot, and sometimes they know you cannot hit the slider, and they're gonna throw you slider. Doesn't matter what is the situation, they're gonna throw you slider. That's why you get to know those big guys and big situation, and you admire them because wow, they're really good, and that's why. Doesn't matter what you're doing in 162 games when it's about the postseason. If you don't do it good, I mean,
they forget you.
They don't. Yeah,
Let's talk about 1999. Well, I don't know what you remember. We didn't really know we were going to make the playoffs until the last Sunday. I remember sitting around, Diamond Club at Shea Stadium, waiting to get the results of the Cincinnati Arizona game.
Oh yeah.
So Cincinnati wins. We go play Arizona. So your first at bat in that game, that's a game Al Leiter pitched a complete game, 2-hit shutout. You had a home run, give us a 2-0 lead.
2-0 leads
Right.
in Cincinnati. I remember we was waiting here upstairs waiting to
We
see
didn't know,
what.
when we got in the plane, we didn't know where we were going.
Yeah. We was like either Arizona or Cincinnati.
Right.
So we ended up in Cincinnati. But to me, that was a great experience. That was a great experience because for that time, I think. After a while, the New York Mets finally get back to the.
It was the first time since 1988.
To the postseason.
Yeah, first time.
To the playoff. I think it was it was a special for me.
And you didn't stop there. So we would win Cincinnati 5-0. I think
5-0.
fly to Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
First inning of the game against Randy Johnson and a home run the first inning.
Yeah, with 2 balls, 2 strike. No.
Yeah.
I think it was 0-2.
0-2.
0-2, and I hit it out of the center field.
Right.
And that was a great feeling after
Game 1 in the playoffs.
Game 1, yeah.
That ninth inning.
When I was running the base, it was like chills. Like oh my God, I did it again because the day before I did it in Cincinnati.
Well, you did it again. Ninth inning, game is tied 4-4. Grand slam home run. We win the game.
Wow, that was amazing. That was one of the longest home run.
Yeah.
That I ever hit in my career.
And that was a series. The great Todd Pratt. Won the game. We hit the home run and
the ninth here.
Yeah.
I remember Steve Finley is the guy who was
I
playing.
thought he caught the ball.
Everybody thought.
Yeah,
Everybody thought. I said no way. So finally the one went out.
And I remember in the next year in the playoffs, which kind of gets overlooked. We're playing the Giants in the
San Francisco over there.
But I'm talking about the game at Citi Field. We're losing game 3. We're losing 2-1 in the 8th inning. You hit a double to tie the game, and then Benny Agbayani hits a home run to 13th. So we win the game.
I think that was I don't know if it was the first blow save by Rob Nan.
Yeah.
But that guy was tough, man. I always saw him when he was with the Marlins and the way he delivered and stuff like that. He threw me a slider and I get to hit it out of.
Remember after you lose, remember what pitch you hit?
Slider, man, yeah. You always got to remember the good thing because when they struck you out with the ball in the dirt, you don't want to remember that. But I remember after I hit the ball over the third base line, and I saw Barry Bonds. He bobbled the ball. I get to second base and Lenny Harris score, and I say, oh my God! And that's what I'm saying. You can see. The stadium, the Shea Stadium was bouncing. I say, oh my God, we're here. I think those are the years that then I really blessing as a player.
Yeah, it was 2 years. You were the first time in Mets history that we were playoffs back-to-back years. So let me talk about your odyssey for a second. You come up from one of the few players to come up from Double A, played at Binghamton.
Yeah.
You were going to be the next Venezuelan shortstop, Ozzie Guillen, Dave Concepcion, who you're a number for him, right?
Omar Vizquel.
Omar Vizquel. Who else am I missing? Chico Carrasquel.
Yeah, but Chico was really he was. I think he wasn't wearing number 13.
No.
Luis Aparicio.
So you you come up, you're going to play shortstop. Then the Mets signed Ray Ordonez, and Ray was playing in the Florida State League. So then they asked you to move to second base, so Ray could play shortstop.
Yeah.
But no offense to you, but Ray was,
Come on, what do you think, Jay?
Alfonso Ordonez, about even.
Like that? Yeah. No. I think I play my whole minor league, pretty much my whole minor league career as a shortstop.
Right.
I start playing shortstop in Double A, and then half of the season, I remember John Tamargo was the manager, Steve Filler was the GM. They talked to my agent and asked them if they can talk to me about it, if I can move to second base because they want Ray Ordonez,
right.
And they were thinking about just me and Ray and the big league in the future. But I say, listen, I'm a prospect. I'm a prospect for the Mets. I don't gotta move to second base.
Yeah.
But the thing was, then if the team's gonna be better with Ray and shortstop, I got no problem. And then I moved to second base in the second half, and it'll only take me like 2 or 3 practices to get back to second base.
So, but now the moving still continuing after the '95 season. We trade Bobby Bonilla, who was playing third base. Mm-hmm. Now you become the third baseman.
That 95 was my utility year, rookie year. I was a utility guy. I was playing everywhere. I remember Dallas Green told me then hey, he wanted
play all 3 spots.
He want me to bring it to. He want to keep me here with the team in New York, and then the organization want me to go playing AAA to do every day. I say Dallas asked me a question. He asked me, "What do you think? What do you want to do?" I say, "I want to go to New York. You're crazy.
Yeah,
I don't want to go. I don't want to go to AAA." And then the following year, the only chance that I have to play pretty much every day, Bobby Valentine was the manager.
Right.
Is to play in third base, which one I don't
that didn't last too long.
It never crossed to my mind.
Yeah.
But so I went to Venezuela and played winter ball, and working in third base. I remember Cookie Rojas,
good guy,
and Bobby Valentine flew down to Venezuela to work with me and watch me live playing third base. So the following year, come and play third base.
But now, and after the '98 season, the Mets signed the great Robin Ventura.
That was another question. That was another thing. I
and
remember
you go back to second base.
when I was feeling good in third base. Then I was
no good.
doing everything.
Yeah.
Steve Phillips called me up and told me that he wanted to meet with me in here in the city in Shea Stadium. So I came with my agent, and Bobby Valentine. They asked me, we had the chance to sign Robin Ventura. What are you thinking if you can move to second base? We know you can play second base. And I told him, listen, I mean, if you pay me, no, if he's gonna be good for the team, I got no problem.
Yeah.
I mean, Robin Ventura's Gold Glove. I know this. I mean, I play against. I see him playing, make plays in third base. I can do in second base. I got no problem. So definitely, that was a great picks for the Mets.
And so that infield has become, by Sports Illustrated, the people, the greatest infield ever. John Ode, first base, Edgardo Alfonzo, second, Ray Ordonez, shortstop, Robin, third base.
Yeah.
How was it playing with those guys?
That was amazing. That was you really, when you come into the stadium to enjoy something, that's the time that we really enjoy, because when we play against any team, whoever come to New York play against the Mets here, it's funny because they say, listen guys, they come to us say, we had to hit a fly ball because anything on the ground, you guys catch it.
Yeah.
And when people when the people say something like that, you feel, wow, you feel so good. You feel proud, and
I have that hanging up my house to cover Sports Illustrated.
Yeah. You want me to sign?
No.
No. Why not?
All right, we're coming up to an anniversary. August 30th, 1999. Probably had the greatest offensive game any Mets player. The Mets beat the Astros 70-1. Mr. Alfonzo, 6 for 6, 6 runs scored, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, 3 homers and a double. The 6 runs scored, still a Mets record. 6 hits, ties a Mets record. 3 home runs, tie a Mets record. What do you remember about that night?
I don't even know I was doing that. I was doing it. I know that was a great.
6 for 6, 6 runs scored.
I don't even know. I don't even know what I did that day. Into Bobby Valentine told me, because I was enjoying. I was along with the ride. You know, I was having.
That's a pretty good ride.
Yeah.
I think I had 6 for 6.
6 for
6 runs scored, 3 homers.
3 homers, yeah.
5 RBIs, 3 homers.
I almost hit 4. I remember when he mentioned something like, hey, you got 3 home runs, man. You got at least one more at bat. I say, okay, and then my last at bat, I hit a double to right field. I know I swing so hard, but it was a line drive. I wish you know now with the launch angle, not something like that. I don't even know what the launch angle back in those days. But that was a great feeling. That was a great game.
But that's without a doubt probably the best offensive game in the history of a Mets player. You know, so you're still a Met. You coach. What do you hope to do, Edgardo? You managed in Venezuela last year. You still want to get back into it some way?
I would like to. Let's see. I mean, it's not up to me, but you know, when you learn something and when you have a passion for something like I do for this organization, that organization gave me the opportunity to be who I am right now. So, you know, I think I have to.
You were 16 when you signed, right? 16?
17.
17?
Yeah. So I think I would like to give more to the organization because they gave me a lot.
You're a good friend, you and Delia, all these years. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. And like I say, always thank you because you be one of the greatest guy ever.
Wow, you're a good man.
Around here, then always support the players, no matter who they are.
We got a little good memories together, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, Fonz.
Appreciate it.